Wow, wow, wow. Okay, so we are here today at Wolverine Supplies in Virden, Manitoba. These guys are the Canadian distributor for Brugger and Tomet, all these beauties here. And I am super pumped. They invited me out to check them out today. So this is the YouTube video. I've got a similar video like this that's gonna be on my IGTV page. Go check me out on Instagram at arm.and.gun. But yeah, let's just go over all these guys in some quick fashion here, just to quickly give you guys a bit of an idea on how friggin' awesome all these guns are. So we're gonna start here with my favorite. This is the KH9, style points, you know, to the moon and back. I love this thing. So Carl, the owner of B&T, has a thing for 80 subguns, and I mean, I have to thank him because I do too. And he brought them all, his favorites, into the 21st century. This one based off the Sights Spectre, which I always really loved. And you know, like, look at this thing. The slant back saw grip. It's got folding sights, this top charging handle. Super, super cool. And a cool thing that another cool thing they did with these things to make them even cooler was gave you interchangeable mag wells. So this one runs the TP9 mags, which is basically B&T's in-house mag. You can also swap it out, and I think run the K31 Suomi mags, I think, drums, perhaps. But I do know you can get one for the original Sight Spectre mags. Then you're running your quad stack coffin mags. Unbelievably cool, unbelievably cool. And just gets another step closer to the real thing. So, or sorry, not the real thing. This is, in my mind, I'd rather have one of these anyways, but it's another nod, homage back to the original Sight Spectre. Moving down, the P26, not gonna spend too much time on this. I'm not as familiar with it. Definitely of these two, the KH9 definitely has it for me. But this is still, again, a great gun, you know, take to the 80 subguns, and this is actually, you know, it's gonna work, it's gonna be reliable. All these made in Switzerland, Swiss quality, that's what you're paying for. So not cheap, but man, they are gonna run and run and run. So again, just another great example of a 21st century 80s submachine gun. Now, this thing, little thumper, is the GL06. This is their 40 mil grenade launching offering. So popular with law enforcement. You can run less than lethal rounds through these as well. Obviously, that's what law enforcement's mostly gonna be using, tear gas, beanbag rounds, things like that. For law enforcement, they do make these also with a yellow frame. Looks a lot less menacing if you're out and about in public. So basically at that point, it looks like a big potato gun or beanbag launcher, which is what some guys wanna go that route. So moving up, the APC9 PRO K with the Glock lower. This thing I need to own sooner or later, hopefully sooner. I have been in love with these for a long time. These guys actually took home the prize, took home gold when they're in the contract for U.S. military. The U.S. military is looking for a new subgun in 9mm, and these guys put this gun in this as a submission, and they won it. So super cool. This is the new APC9 lower that I think you can run on the GHM9, the Grasshopper Mouse 9mm. The new version takes AR mags. You can swap those out, which is awesome. That was my biggest beef with the factory, the original ones. Again, as cool as this grip is, I just like being able to pick my own grip. And now you can pick your own grip, but as long as it's an AR, it'll plug in there. They're available with a Glock lower, which is super cool, or again, a TP9 mag lower. All these guns are outfitted with aim point T1s, just to answer that quick question. I've never seen so many aim points. But another really cool feature of this gun is the fact that it has a dual folding charging handle, non-reciprocating. So I'll do a separate video on this gun that kind of overviews it a little bit more. But again, super cool, super cool. That's just, they just, any possible complaint someone had about the gun, they fixed it in the Pro model, and I'm in love with it. Moving up again, we have the APC300. This one, now we're getting into the law enforcement fully fun guns, which I can't take one of these home with me, no matter how many loonies and toonies I rub together. But again, just gorgeous gun, 300 blackout, pretty sweet. You can tell these apart from the APC223s because the APC300s have this scalloped out section. They go to shorter gas system to optimize for that 300 blackout round. Moving down, we got another APC9. This is not the Pro model, this is the Gen 1s, but it has a fun lower. So pretty cool on itself. Also, something really neat about the law enforcement models, at least these uppers, I'm not sure if this is exclusive to Wolverine Supplies or law enforcement models in general or what, But these integrated sights are, I'm just loving them. They're really slick sights. So again, just there's a normal APC9, typically just flat top upper, and then these integrated sights are just really cool. I'm really digging them. But anyways, B&T can. Don't need to talk too much about that. Just B&T makes amazing quality stuff, and we'll leave it at that. Probably the coolest gun on this wall is the APC9 SD, integrally suppressed 9mm, and man, super cool. The cool thing about SDs is that you can put regular supersonic ammunition in it. The barrel is ported, so it bleeds off that excess velocity, so everything that comes out the end of the barrel is automatically subsonic and super quiet. So these are the type of guns where you actually get Hollywood levels of movie quiet. And again, integrated flip-up sights, which I absolutely love. Our Aimpoint T1, just a gorgeous gun. Folding stock on this one. All the guns, they'll have interchangeable stocks, like you can put a telescopic stock on this if you want. I think the only designation is when they change is when they go between, you know, a 9mm, and I think the 223 and 300s have because they've all got built-in buffers. The reason that these guns are so smooth and light recoiling is they've got built-in recoil buffers into the stock adapter, which is also partly why the stocks are so expensive, is because they've got all that built right into it. So I think the buffer is tuned towards the different types of calibers. So I think the 5.56 and 300 are together. The 9 is probably its own. I'm not 100% sure if those are interchangeable this time, but anyways, again, just what a cool wall full of guns. Super grateful to be here. Thank you again to Wolverine Supplies. Definitely go check them out. Instagram, YouTube, Facebook. They've got a killer website, and just awesome. Thank you guys. Thank you, Carl at B&T. Keeping awesome, and I'll catch you next time. Bye for now.